Not everything on Wall Street is about the stock exchange. There's a special place here with a unique story. Hey guys, I'm at Square Circle, New York, and I'm here with Crew Rob. So tell me a little bit more. Oh, and we just got done training. Let's not forget about that. It was good training. So tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Sure.
How long have you been in business?
So the gym, Square Circle, New York, has been operational for the last over 2 years. We are in our third year, and things are going very, very well here.
And what were you doing before you opened the gym?
So before, my real job, my real life job was I actually worked on Wall Street. I worked in investment banking, and the opportunity came up for us to venture out on our own, and I had to make that decision if I wanted to do that or if I wanted to do this full time, and here we are.
So what made you decide to leave that job? I mean, that's kind of, you went to school for that. It's kind of everybody's dream. Like, I'm going to go to school and I'm going to get this secure job, and you had a secure job. What gave you the courage to do that? What made you want to do that?
Well, it was a passion for Muay Thai, for martial arts. I've been training in this for, I don't know, for 17, 18 years now. I started off as an amateur, and then I went on to teaching classes and teaching at different schools, and basically doing all that part-time on the side. And as I had mentioned earlier, we saw an opportunity, my wife and I, and to open up our own gym and create our own brand and our own presence, and we jumped on it. So yeah. You know, better now than never, right? So right.
And why did you start training Muay Thai?
That's a good question. This was totally by accident. I was at a big box gym, I think like a Crunch or something like that, just trying to lift weights, and I hear the real bang, and people are whoosh, doing all this. I peek around the corner and I see a Thai boxing class being taught, a group class, and hey, this looks cool. So I went in and took the class, and next thing you know, I started training to compete, and then I fell into this world, and I completely, absolutely loved it. Yeah,
I fell in love with it. No, I totally get it. So were you afraid when you took that leap from your banking job to do this? I mean, that's kind of a scary thing.
Yeah. Again, all leaps require faith. Right, so and with faith, you need to have a structured plan. So you know, what we did first was we made sure that we had all of our ducks in a row, and then we went out and did it, and here we are.
It's kind of like luck favors the prepared, or yeah.
Fortune. Yeah, it's fortune favors the prepared.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. So what kind of students do you have training here?
We have a very diverse group of students. The ages range from the very young to 6 to all the way up to middle 50s, and men, women, and children. Their occupations vary. We have lawyers, doctors, engineers, actors, Thai cooks. Yeah. We also have students, actors, models. Yeah. Also that train here.
Yeah, I feel like it's getting popular. So it gets you in great shape.
well, that's the thing. I mean, Muay Thai, it's people are only starting to scratch the surface and understand that the training is very, very intense. And once they understand that even just to throw a roundhouse kick, it requires a lot of coordination, a lot of skill, and tremendous amounts of energy to do this. When people understand this, then they're going to want more of it, and yeah. This is what's happening.
This is Muay Thai is how you get a six-pack.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
That's the way to do it.
Exactly.
No, I think that's so cool that you have so many different types of students teaching, or sorry, students at your gym, yes. Because it breaks the stereotype of what people traditionally think is a boxing gym or a Muay Thai gym, or who does like martial arts. It's so aggressive, and I mean, it's not true, or not necessarily always true. Not
necessarily, yeah. So, but yeah, there really is not a stereotype. There are a lot of people that train in martial arts in every different type of platform, and that come from all different types or walks of life. And really, the focus here at the gym is one focus that everybody here has, and that's to get the training in, learn a martial art, go home and be happy, and then repeat that again, the process the next day, and then do it again.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So what's been one of the biggest headaches you've had owning a business? What's been the toughest part?
Well, I wouldn't call it a headache. The toughest part, the challenge is just being not being prepared for the unknown. Again, it's just as being a small business owner. So it's just little things that kind of creep up on you. You know, not having the right sizes for all of your students, not having the right gloves, or like a shipment is coming in late from Thailand or wherever, and just trying to make sure that everybody is happy. And that's pretty much one of the things as far as like business is concerned. So. Right.
Sometimes you don't know what's come at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what would you suggest to someone that either just graduated college, or maybe someone that has a secure job but they want to leave that job, they're not necessarily happy? What advice do you have for them, since you did it? Well,
you need to always have a plan. Always have a plan, and figure out what you want to do while you're still secure with your current occupation. So once you figure that out, then you can test the waters. I wouldn't recommend just jumping right into anything without having a sort of a plan.
Right. So you had a plan and then you followed it, but sometimes you veer off the plan a little bit.
Yeah, that can happen also. So you kind of got to roll with the punches, so to speak, and remember what your goal is and where you are in relationship to getting to it. And that's it. That's pretty much it.
You make it sound so easy.
It's not, but you need to figure these things out on your own. So you're going to, you meaning whomever, you're going to come into run into these little obstacles. I wouldn't call them obstacles. It's just little challenges that you want to overcome, and then you'll get to where you want to go. Yeah, I mean, I like your positive attitude. I like how you always reframe things as it's a challenge, it's not an obstacle. That's good. That's a really positive, good attitude. It's a successful attitude. Yeah, you have to do it this way, because you cannot have a defeatist purpose. You always, or a mentality. You always should look at everything optimistic. Always, no matter what is thrown at you, you have to be able to spin it around and try to make it work. Otherwise, it won't be fun anymore. So. Yeah, and you gotta have fun while you're training. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So thank you so much for inviting me in to train with you today. I had so much fun, and I hope that we can come back and train again another time. Awesome, great. Thank you very much, everybody.